Warning, this show contains mature and intense subject matter, themes, and language. The opinions contained herein are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend, especially during the game at the show's end. All of you who choose to continue, you have been warned, and welcome back.
What is up, everybody? Sorry,
Hello.
Tom's like doing the cleaning in the background.
Cleaning, I'm reading. JJ's messing with you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
The only people paying
I've had
attention.
2 weeks to prep and I'm still freaking late.
What's up, Tui? I know you're getting out, buddy. That's awesome, man. I'll see you soon.
Chewy!
And hello to everybody in the chat. Chantel, big winner today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to write it down.
Yeah, you need to write it down. Chantal did. But then Jim did have a good point. He was earlier if you technically go on time.
No. That's not how that works. That is not. I saw that. I'm like, he knows that's not how it works. He's
Good try,
just busting
Jimothy.
balls.
Shit. Yes, what is up, everybody? We are back tonight.
You didn't write down who won last time.
Hey?
You didn't write down.
Yeah, Jim won last week.
You didn't write that down though.
I'm sorry. Jesus.
It Shopled be. You're right. It Shopled be. You're right.
Shuffle.
It's Shopled.
Has Jim had a drink?
Jim won the
No. He's just got like me. He's got it's stupid fingers. It's
Oh, I love stupid fingers. I do it all the time.
Yeah, it's genetic, unfortunately.
Who was first on?
Who was first on? Chantal.
Last week.
Oh, I got one clue.
Does anyone remember last week who was first in the chat?
Want to say Pop took it on both.
I think
so.
That and trivia.
That's why he won the thing.
Right, okay, that's fine.
But yes, what is up, everybody? Sorry, we're not ready to go. Fucking hell. So everyone's well and had a couple of weeks. If you haven't seen it already, this little doll in the background, we have just posted a video today. Our new haunted doll video. We've finally got around to doing one. Mainly because I've got a week off, so we've managed to actually get it done and get it edited, get it out. So yeah, that is now on live on our channel. It's worth a watch. There's some good shit in there. But we've also got her set up here with some of the devices, so hopefully she'll communicate with us tonight. So
Yeah, more down.
more down.
That's because you do your job.
I've been fired. I've been fired by my own wife.
Yeah, that's how it goes. We call that divorce in the real world.
But yes, quick shout out to Faye for getting her new home.
Yes. Yeah.
So Kerry's now childless, apart from Dave. But you know,
He's an empty nester.
I was like, well, Dave's
One
still
left to
there.
go.
That's right.
Oh, damn, Dave.
Who, Archie? Oh, she'll keep Archie. She'll get rid of Dave.
Yeah.
I think it's Dave.
yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
It's quite sad though. I keep going into her bedroom and it's just empty and echoey, and I'm like,
Aww.
Oh.
It'll take a little bit getting used to, but you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
it's hard.
Yeah. How many did you do it for, Mama? How many kids did you have?
3.
3. Yeah, 3 times over. Yeah. I'm sure she'll be well. But yeah, good luck to Faye anyway. I'm sure she'll do well. And it's nice that she's actually got her own little place now.
yeah.
And
You get used to it
everyone
after a while.
We hope everyone had a lovely Valentine's as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hope you guys did as well.
Yeah. Did anybody get any secret Amira cards, even in the chat? Did anyone get, like when you were young and used to get one for you?
Oh, no.
Ah.
I think that's gone now.
I got
You should
your
pass him out in school.
I got my W-2s to do my taxes. That's
Oh,
about
that's
as that's
important.
about as
So
yeah,
bad.
it's important.
It's not romantic, but it's important.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think those days are gone of that now. Like, even my mate.
I got you a card.
Yeah, we got each other a card, but I'm saying like the times
You
of
weren't
giving
gonna give
someone
me
a
a
random.
card.
Yeah, I got my husband a card. He bought me roses. So
Oh, see there you
Oh,
go.
nice.
That's nice.
I got a pair of designer trainers.
You got design trainers.
Nice.
Break it up. Jesus.
No, I got well spoiled.
Good for you. What about you, JJ?
That was my
I
Maybe our
bought
bank account.
Danielle tulips because that's what she wanted. So I bought her tulips.
Oh, tulips. Oh.
He loves flowers. So, like, when it comes to that, I just take her to the store. I'm like, what do you want? I'll buy it.
That's smart.
Let her pick out whatever she wants, and I just buy it.
That's
Well,
That
this
way I
smart.
know
we
it's
can
the
plant
right one. I
outside.
won't be like, look, flowers. I like those.
You got a great point there, Mama. That was good.
Yeah, you can put them outside.
I'm saying.
But yes, so hopefully everyone had a good Valentine's anyway. So this week is Danny's week.
Yeah,
So
it is.
As promised.
where is Dan? Danny is there. So today, this week's for Danny's week. So this is New York and Georgia legends.
Yep.
New York.
So Hefty, you'll probably know a lot more about this than I do. Well, you guys probably will.
I'm saying Mama would. I'm really excited. because
Mama
this
is
gonna
the
be fun.
legend of
The
New
only,
York.
the only one I can
She
really
is.
think of is Cropsy.
Yeah, I got Cropsy pulled up. Yep, that's one of them. But there's a ton of them. And it's funny. It's the one thing is it's no matter where you go. I mean, pretty much anywhere. Everywhere's got their Bloody Mary or their Candyman or their their Cropsy. You know what I mean? So it's kind of interesting that no matter where you go, everybody has their lore and their local legends and the urban legends and all these things. You know, that the alligators in the sewers in the city because people were flushing their pet alligators back in the day. You know, or. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, I like the fact that, and especially, I mean, the further south you go, probably a lot more you're going to have. That might just be me speaking out of my ass. But
why is that? Why would it be more further south?
I would think because it's just a
Voodoo.
different world down there. It's a different,
Voodoo.
especially in like Louisiana. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But Georgia, you know, the further you go, I mean, it's just you get a lot deeper into stuff, and maybe it's not just as far as you go down there, but I don't know. Let's go.
Yeah. Just a quick thing that Chantel said. I quite like it. This is at least I assume this is about Valentine's.
Ah. Well, that's too bad, Chantel.
That's quite funny. Cropsy. Jim was saying, what's Cropsy? I haven't heard of that neither. So, what is Cropsy?
So Cropsy, Mama, you want to handle this one?
Mama's done one.
She's out. Oh, I didn't even notice. I was looking at something else. I'm sorry.
We can come back to it. It's okay.
So Cropsy is one of those things. It was a campfire tale initially. When I first heard about it, there's a movie called The Burning. It's an early 80s film. It takes place at a camp. And the kids inadvertently burned the janitor Cropsy alive because he was like weird and there was like an accident and stuff like that, and he comes back and kills everybody. But everywhere has this sort of campfire tale. Jersey would have, Jason Voorhees, you know what I mean? Or like that. There's some killer that's around there. So Cropsy was apparently he was an urban legend of Staten Island. Through the 70s and 80s, he was attributed to the disappearances of many children until it was determined that Cropsy was an actual serial killer and kidnapper, which I didn't know. So that's. But we're going to go a little further on this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a documentary on Cropsy. You can get it on YouTube.
Yep.
YouTube.
I forgot about that. There is one.
Oh, okay, so it's not just like a story then. It's that.
No, actually, here's where some fun. Yeah. Here's we're gonna Pardon me. Many of the legends describe Cropsy as an escaped mental patient who lived at the abandoned Willowbrook Mental Institution, who would come out late at night and snatch kids off the street. He was most often described as either wielding a bloody axe or a hook for a hand. And everybody's heard the hook for a hand story, you know what I mean? But it was based on a true fella. His name was Andre Rand. He was born Frank Rushan or Rushan. I don't know how you would pronounce that, but he had a total of 5 notable alleged victims: Alice Pereira, Holly Ann Hughes, Tia Heath Jackson, Hank Afario, and Jennifer Schweiger. Rand was reported to have been seen alongside many of them. In 1988, he was convicted of the kidnapping and first-degree murder of Schweiger. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Some speculate that he was a Satanist who took the children for sacrifice, and he was not working alone. But it was, again, one of those things where they'd be like, they would present it as like a warning. It's like, oh, don't let Cropsy get you, or don't, he was a boogeyman kind of.
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. And then again, that stuff led to other, everywhere's got it. There's like if you just look at horror movies, there's like Madman, like I said, Friday the 13th, any like slasher movie in the woods and stuff with like a supernatural kind of air to it would be probably based on the Cropsey thing.
Yeah. Freaking hell. That's crazy.
Yeah, I literally just learned that it was based on a true thing.
I've found it as well. It says that he was convicted of 2 kidnappings.
Yeah.
The rest remain unsolved. Shit. Nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy. Yeah.
Fucking hell. All I've managed to pull up is like the top 10 urban legends in New York, the actual city.
Sure.
Oh,
Ooh.
there's some
There we
stuff.
go. That's a fresh battery. I've just literally charged.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, who
Thank
are
you for
you?
that.
Welcome.
Is that you, Jackie? Jackie, can
Thank you
set
for
wall
that.
up? So, for you guys that probably don't know that she is called Jackie. The
It's
spirit
not your
of alcohol.
ex-wife then.
Yeah.
The patio.
Yeah, that's Jackie. She's a nice spirit. She's a positive spirit. She likes She likes flowers.
Flowers, being around people,
Being around people.
and it says cancer. So she was either a cancer or she had cancer.
I think it's the sign. Yeah, I think she's a cancer sign. And she's 28 as well.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when we bought her, I was 28, and I'm a cancer sign as well.
Ah.
So we're very,
I'm drawn to.
Wow.
maybe yeah. But yeah, so that's Jackie just saying hi.
Possibly, it might not be joking.
Might not be Jackie. We have got a lot of other people in here as well.
If it was
Pretty
you,
crowded
Jackie,
So yeah, so I just pulled up one that said that so the New York's top 10 things. The first one is 8 million rats.
Oh yeah, like the
So
rat
apparently
king, I
there's
think
as many
they're called.
rats as humans in the city. That is the
That's not a legend. That's probably truth.
It's probably true in most cities, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to try to go to London? That's probably the same.
You see the underground with them running up and down the tracks.
Yeah,
It's lovely, isn't it?
they say is in London you're never more than like 6 feet away from a rat in
Mm.
London.
It's like that on a farm too.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
imagine.
that's true.
I can imagine.
Or in
Uh,
prison.
I bet there are more actually. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no,
Apparently,
there
this says it's false though. Apparently,
Whatever.
normally animal populations are calculated with the capture-recapture technique, where marked critters are released and estimates are based on the percentage recaptured. The Department of Health quashed this plan, and instead, a statistician used 311 calls reporting rodent sightings to calculate 2014's tally. Apparently, there are about 2 million, which means we will totally win the inevitable rat versus humans war.
I
So
mean,
what-
did you say the inevitable?
Apparently, this is what I'm literally reading word for word. The
They're
inevitable
plotting right
rat versus
now.
humans war.
Those little bastards.
And Jim's right; the river rats are huge.
Are they?
The hockey team?
Yeah, they're huge.
I remember seeing one here fishing with my granddad when I was young, and it run down this bank, and I thought it was a cat. It was that big, and it wasn't. It was a freaking rat.
Yeah.
They get massive, these rats.
They also have these things called rat kings, where you'll get a shitload of rats and they'll all get their tails intertwined. And it's one big, gigantic, like, wad of rats. Look it up. Like, you could Google,
Never
like,
even heard
rat
of that.
king.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's,
Rat
yeah, rat king. Like, all the rats get their tails intertwined and stuck
Never heard
together.
that.
See?
Do you remember Splinter out of Turtles?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
He's
It's
the one that's
loosely
like,
based off of that.
for 15 years
That's quite
now,
gross.
we have lived here.
Oh,
Freaked me out a little bit. I remember as a kid thinking, "Ooh."
Yeah, there you go. Tom found a picture.
Oh, is it?
I'll bring it up.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
so
I was gonna
bad.
say,
Don't
would you
do
like
it.
to-
Don't.
Do it.
he's the
It's gonna ruin my love for rats, ain't it? Because I like rats.
They're fine. Like it's like people.
if you're a bit squeamish, I'd probably look away now.
Do they mean to like get into twine?
Singularly, they're fine, but altogether, they're quite fucky. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Ew.
So they are all dead, obviously, they're mummified, but that is
Yeah,
basically
but
what they do.
that's what. Yeah, they
The
get their
tails-
tails all twisted together.
Oh.
It's like
I didn't know
tumbleweed
that.
of rats. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking gross, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't
that
know
is
they
not
did
the
that.
way to die. Stuck to somebody else, and you can't even get away while all the rest are just starting to die around you. You're like, oh,
That's
fuck.
marriage.
Yeah.
You die stuck together, and everybody else around you's getting on. You know?
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
It's about as deep as we're getting.
That's what she said.
Oh! What's that?
How are they getting themselves tangled up?
So they'll travel all together, and they'll run over and next to each other, and their tails just
Not together.
Like,
I don't
intertwined
know.
almost.
They're like living shoelaces. That's what I can probably describe.
Poor mama, she looks so offended. She's down there like,
Wow.
Bless her.
When you put your
And I
head,
love rats.
when you put your head,
they are cute.
in
Just
a
not
They
when
are.
they'll be together. Ugh.
when you put your headphones in a drawer and then you take your headphones back out, why are they always knotted?
Yeah,
Same for a
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
I suppose. So, yeah.
I hate
Who'd
that.
be a rat? Fuck that.
Yeah,
Tangled there, but didn't die.
might mine in a
No
boat.
wonder they end up in labs.
So we've got the one of the most, probably the most famous of legends I've just seen is the alligators, the sewer alligators.
Oh
I
yeah,
love those
people
ones.
buying their alligators in the pet store and letting them loose there. They flush them down the toilet or something.
I was talking
Mhm.
about that in the green room.
Yeah, that is a story.
Yeah.
With Chomper.
So apparently this story has a shred of truth. It does.
Yeah.
Wealthy city dwellers once brought back alligators from Florida to domesticate. And as the story goes, owners who were tired of their pets would flush them down the toilet. Exactly. In 1932, the New York Times reported a gator sighting on the banks of the Bronx River. And in 1935, teenagers were said to have seen one crawl out of a sewer. So yeah, there is a legend to it.
But as far as the
freaked me
giant
out.
alligators, yeah, there's a movie about one. but
Yeah, I
it's a
know. I
movie.
love it. That's exactly what I thought of. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Don't
like
you
a-
guys steam your sewers there though? Don't they force steam down the sewers?
Yeah, it's
Like,
called
they
poo.
think in the city.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
they
have no
do.
idea.
I don't think they do up here, but I think down there they might.
Oh, okay.
It's called stinking poo.
Steamy poo.
Is that what it's called? Stinky poo, steaming the poo.
Well, the poop used to go right into the river up here.
There's steamed
Yeah.
dumplings. That was funny. Nobody. All right. That's how it is. God damn. All right.
I mean, I suppose they would like that. I bet there is something down there, like some sort of gators. Maybe not like on this, like you say, the scale of giant ones, but I bet there is.
Well,
If you could-
nowadays they're probably mutant.
Probably. With the amount of shit that gets dumped down
Yeah.
there. Can't even
It's dark
imagine.
down there too, isn't it? They wouldn't have seen light.
We're on the
Mm-mm.
cusp of an actual chud invasion.
Apparently, it's down there.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
down there with the
Yeah,
gators.
it's
Yeah.
like-
That's true. That's
I was
true.
having a whale of time with them lot.
And
with
the
the
Teenage
freaking-
Mutant Hero Turtles.
that's right. And the teenage, they're all just having pizza together.
Party.
They're just chilling
And the
in
Rat
there,
Kings.
and they're just in the lair, yo, having a good old time.
Which
Why
ironically,
are
there
all
was
these legends in the sewer? Why?
I know,
because
right?
it's creepy, it's underground, you could buy into it, and people are dumb.
Really,
Mhm.
people aren't going to go looking for it because
Yeah, they're not going to go look. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like, yo,
that is
for
true.
real.
Yeah,
dude.
it's a sewer. Like, who's really going to go hunting for this
Correct.
stuff?
Yeah.
And then what are you going to do if you did do it and you found it?
Die
Yeah.
probably, or end up like the beginning of a horror movie where it's like, oh, I bet this doesn't exist.
I was wrong.
So you want to? What else you got, Tom? You want to skip to Georgia? You want to stick in New York? What do you want?
Yeah, go. I'm just literally just reading off this, so go to whatever you want.
So there is actually, this is kind of fun. Georgia has its very own Loch Ness monster.
Really?
It does. I just learned this too because I just
So
looked
you're
it up.
stealing our legends now.
Stealing our
You can't have your own legends. You have to steal
It's
Hero.
not your legend; it's Scotland's legend.
We
You're not
have
Scotland.
one too, actually.
We'll go back to New York, Scott. We've got to lock this monster too.
Is that true? Okay, sure. Anyway, so it's a Altamaha sea monster, better known as Alti, lives in the waters and abandoned rice fields of McIntosh County. Well, at least it's a Scottish kind of name of the county. Tales of the creature sighting reached back to the land's original habitats, the Muskegee tribe, and increased when Scottish settlers from Inverness. That was
That was a
terrible.
plot thing.
That was terrible. I apologize.
It was terrible. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. Don't applaud
What the
me.
hell?
Yes,
That's what we're not talking about, Jim.
Oh my goodness. So when Scottish settlers came from Inverness, they brought over stories of Loch Ness. Even today, visitors of the coast tell tales of a strange creature swimming in the Altamaha River near Darien. Well, you can try to catch a glimpse of the legend at Fort King George Historic Site. Pops, if you ever want to go there, I know you're a huge history guy. One of the most popular sighting spots, or snap a selfie with a replica of Alti at the Darien Macintosh Regional Visitor Information Center. So that's kind of fun. They have their own little, but even Vermont has what the hell? Champ in Lake Champlain in Vermont.
That's on the New York side though.
That's on the New York side. Well, they got their own. Everywhere's got their own Loch Ness monster. So apparently that's
Champ.
I used to look for him all the time as a kid when I would go out there. I'd be like peering around, like, "Where's Champ?"
Champ? Yeah, dude. When we would take the ferry. We would take the ferry from Vermont to New York and back, and it was always just like, "Is today going to be the day?"
Right? You kind of hang over the thing you're watching, waiting for the head or the tail to pop up.
Or just like when you're a kid and you know about it, and you go swimming in Lake Champlain, you're like, I'm not going to go too far from the shore because.
I actually just put that joke down in the comments.
You did?
I did, yeah.
Oh, the Rougarou.
They've actually got more. So our Loch Ness monster, they've actually. I just saw a thing the other day. They've actually apparently now got more proof that it could potentially exist.
I think it's
okay.
Yeah, I didn't look at it, but apparently.
Though I mean, we don't know what's in our oceans.
Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff there.
We know more about space than we do our oceans.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when our world made up mostly of ocean. So
yep.
Yeah, you'd have thought we'd have spent more time exploring our own planet. No, we'll just fuck off somewhere else and look at it.
I think it's a big conspiracy between the Loch Ness monsters and the mermaids, and they're just trying to keep everything off the grid and trying to stay real.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Look what they did with the aliens. They tell everyone, "Oh, you're stupid," and now all of a sudden, they could be
not so stupid now. They are real.
So,
that's true.
They are out there, yo.
Yeah, yeah. I do think that is now more the kids. I think majority of people now just tend to just accept that there's UFOs and aliens. It's just like it's just part of life now. It's just like
But why would it be crazy to think there's things like mermaids and that in our oceans that haven't evolved?
There isn't there. Yeah, I would not be surprised. I would not be bringing surprise.
I wouldn't either. I mean, there's there are more things on heaven and earth than are dreamed of in your philosophy, I believe is the line. I might be fucking that up a little bit.
Close, yeah.
It's close.
How deep the oceans are was to see fusions under there where they can actually go into a freshwater lake.
Sure.
You know, it could be something like that, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's freaking nuts.
Yeah, because there's so much of that we still don't even have any idea what's actually in there. Like we find new shit all the time. Like, what is that?
Yeah, if you go down too far, you're going to implode. So you can't really
exactly.
Have you seen some of the fish that are down there too?
They're weird, aren't
they?
That one with the light on the top. That one's fucking.
Yeah, the lantern fish or whatever they are. Yeah, or the angler, deep angler. I don't know, but yeah, those are not great.
Yeah. And they ugly as fuck.
Yeah, they got the big teeth.
They got some really sharp teeth. My father's caught one of them deep sea fish, and they're
really that's cool.
Yeah, they're scary looking.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, yeah, that megalodon thing you're on about.
The megalodon, yeah.
On a normal like shark.
There's that shot, and they tagged that great white, didn't they? And this great white from the tag data. It apparently it was just hovering around its normal bit, and then it dived down the side.
I saw that, and then it like disappeared, right?
Also disappeared, but then the data from the tag, it heated up to what would be the temperature inside another animal, and it then traveled where another animal would travel. So it's inside something else.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video. Wow. Yeah, that was insane.
I'd never eaten it. It eaten the whole thing whole, and it's a great white. It's scary as fuck, isn't it?
Why I don't go in the water?
I'll never put on a life jacket again.
Yeah,
I'd hate like when we flew there like last time when we flew to Orlando and you look out and when you're over the Atlantic.
Nope.
Like if we go down here, you can't see land anywhere.
I'm going to be on that, aren't I?
Yeah. Nope.
Later on this year, be like.
Nope. Carrie,
that's why I have to plug in my headphones and go to sleep on the plane.
I'll take some videos of me.
Trust me, I'll be on the fuck of the Sphinx.
Goodbye.
I am not getting on a ferry, a boat again. Never.
Nah,
Oh
dude.
no, I wouldn't go. Nope.
No.
That's
Boats are
not
no
anyway.
fun.
I get seasick.
Too late, guys.
You've
I've
got
seen
Kerry.
Jaws too many times. Absolutely not.
You're gonna watch Titanic before you go, Kerry.
Yeah. Dead one there.
I'll
Or
never
even
let
a
go,
side
Jack.
adventure.
I'll never let go, Dave. I'll never let go.
He's like, bye.
Get off.
Can you actually say though, that statistically though,
Hmm.
he could have survived on that door with her.
I know.
Yeah, she was just being a greedy bitch, just let him on.
Yeah, right.
She
Or
didn't
he was
love
like,
Jack. He was just means to an end, Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was even like on a little bit. He was like hanging on, wasn't he? Like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a little turd, just hanging on
Yeah,
to
and
the.
she had to like
yeah, he is a little
crack him
turd,
off.
isn't he?
Yeah, that's how he like died too. Just all.
She should have
Rose
just
is
like
staring
peeled
at her.
each finger off and just pushed him away.
Yeah,
right?
I love how she like gives him a pat on the head. Goodbye, Jack. And he's floating down like you cold-hearted bitch.
I
At
actually
least
felt
show me your
more sorry
tail.
for the,
I already did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it again. I'm dying.
I don't know. Well, they've got friends now. They've got the submarine friends. So
Oh,
they're not lonely
They're all just
anymore.
chilling together.
Right,
Damn.
moving
The
on.
tooth-
Obviously, it's going bad.
The
I
toothpaste
expect
of
those
people
from
that
him and
was
me.
the submarine.
You know, obviously you can make the Titanic Lego. You can now actually make that submarine to
Yeah.
go with
They
it.
go-
Stop. Stop. Does it
You
come
guys
with like a
added
vacuum
extra.
seal where like you can vacuum seal it and it implodes? It's like,
This is just
That's
go,
like a
right.
That's
stop
not
it,
right.
Very naughty.
well, they were the toothpaste now, whatever.
We
Although
all
God bless,
live in a
that
yellow
should be a
submarine.
Logitech commercial for the controller
The
that
controller,
survived.
yeah.
It's like Logitech. Take that, nature. We still got it.
Yeah.
That's surviving the
Oh shit.
Oh, fucking hell.
But anyways, back to
Yeah, where are we
legends.
going with this? I don't fucking.
Oh,
So we got a couple different ones. We can go back to New York and we can talk about the mole people, which I kind of wanted to bring up earlier. So yeah, the mole people.
Underground again. We're going back underground again.
Yeah, so it's well again, but these are people that like lived underground, and I watch. I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been known to fall down a few YouTube rabbit holes every now and then, right?
Not
And,
you, good sir.
Yeah, I know.
No,
But
not
so-
you.
And there's I know, but so there's a lot of them about people that live like this underground, and they'll take you down into their underground dwellings, and it's crazy how like some of these people they got power that they're like jacking from like a main line, and they got like a whole setup down there, but they have like ladders to get up to like from the tracks to where they are, for like the subway tracks to get them into where they are, or they're like they're straight in the sewers, and they have like these little almost studio apartments that are probably a lot nicer than a lot of the studio apartments in the city for nothing.
wow.
But it's just a thriving community of homeless people that live under there, and then it's been that way for quite a long time. Again, I bring up the movie Chud, which was like a 1982.
Yep, that was a good movie.
Film. It was a great movie, but it was funny because it had that. There was John Hurd was a reporter that was talking about these underground people that lived
Yeah,
underground
there's-
and in the sewers and stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
there's a documentary out about them, the people that
Yep.
live underground, like in New York City, down by the subways and stuff.
Yeah, and it's quite fascinating. A lot of these
Mhm.
people, and boy, you want to hear some crazy ass stories, man. You watch some of those videos. But again, that's not an urban legend. That's something that actually
No, and
happens.
there's
Yeah,
right.
they're
There's some
actually
of
down
these
there.
people, they actually live there, but they actually have jobs. But hey,
Can't afford.
where else can
Yeah.
you go to live for free?
That's true, and a lot of them do. They have like they'll find stuff and then like resell it or something.
Mhm.
Like books. I know this one guy I saw. He like found books, or like would collect books out of like the trash or whatever, and then just resell them and stuff. And
Mhm.
they make money to go do eat or do crack or whatever people do.
I know they do it
True, Jim.
in Vegas as well. There's these storm sewers there, storm drains, and people live in there.
Mhm.
And this guy, I think it's a YouTube guy who's doing it, and they were asking the people at basically the entrance what goes on in, and he's like, these tunnels go for miles, and he says you'll find people for miles in these tunnels.
Mhm.
And he says you're more than welcome to go and look. He says, but he says you might not come back out again. He says
Yeah,
there's all kinds of people in there.
yeah.
And they get flooded out. Like he says, people die all the time. So when they get like heavy rain, he says they'll get flooded out and drown and stuff. Like
Mhm.
it's their lives. It's freaking
Yeah.
nuts. But they're the same. Like,
Survival, it's not living.
this guy went off and like he put on what was like a hodgepodge kind of suit thing. He goes off to his job. Like he has a normal job, but he can't afford anything to live, so he lives in a freaking storm sewer.
Yep.
It's
I
nuts.
saw one like that on YouTube. It's down there still. I forgot where it was, but it's like this old abandoned building. But he found like a way into the basement of the building. But you got to take like a chute outside of the building. Then it brings you down, and then you've got like, I want to say it's like a 4x4 space. Like there's not much room, but he's got a bed in there, a TV, like it's all hooked up, and he works in there. He's like, I work from home and I can't afford to pay anything, so I work. It's fucking crazy. He's got cords coming in and out.
Wait, he works from in the underground building or whatever. Oh, that's super cool.
But like it's only like 4 feet by like 6 to 7 feet tall, so there's barely any room. But it's a big square. But he's got everything like in there where it looks kind of comfy, but weird.
That's where Marty is. Exactly.
Yeah. He's hiding underground.
You guys want to hear what all of Taylor Swift's exes has said about her?
Oh God,
no, I do. No, I don't either.
I was like, wait.
No, it was just an ad or a thing at the bottom.
I was saying, where the hell did that come from?
After the Super Bowl, I think they'll be saying a lot about
her. Let's see. What do we have here? We have the Empire State Building Bermuda Triangle. All right, let's take a look at this.
The Bermuda Car Triangle.
I've heard of this one vaguely.
The Empire State Bermuda, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't either. For centuries, sailors have feared wandering. It does. It's like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And
Marshmallow Man.
That's right. Oh, marshmallows. Walk into the Bermuda Triangle, the patch of Atlantic Ocean that allegedly turns navigation systems haywire and swallows ships without a trace. A few years ago, New York City drivers had similar fears about an equally terrifying place, Midtown. Woo! Around 2008, drivers started complaining that within a 5-block radius of the Empire State Building, their cars would inexplicably die and refuse to start again.
Huh.
It was almost every day, says Ronnie Yakovovich. That's sure, that sounds good. Manager of New York City Tire and Auto Care in Hell's Kitchen. We used to pick up those cars, take them a few blocks, and they would start. His best guess is that radio signals from the broadcast beacon on the tower were disabling alarm systems in cars and preventing them from starting. And about a year ago, the phenomena disappeared as mysteriously as it began, yet the broadcast beacon is still there. So that's kind of interesting.
Living up there.
It probably was. In the city, they're well-paid aliens. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
You ain't shitting. They're getting credit cards and everything now.
Yeah. They are.
I wonder what they are doing there, though. What if there is something there that they were messing around with and it's causing it? I won't be surprised. There's something around or actually in the building.
Yeah, because now you got all those keyless cars where you don't need a key to start your car as long as your key's in the car.
Yeah, back in my day, we needed keys to start our cars. God damn it!
Correct. You needed a key to lock your car.
Or a screwdriver, if you could.
Or a screwdriver, yeah. Who boosts cars anymore? Come on.
You had to pull your license plate down in the back because that's where your gas tank was.
Oh, stop. I remember those.
I know, I'm showing my age.
Yeah. What else we got? Hudson River Ghost Ship. Apparently.
I never heard of that one either.
Me either.
This is back when New York was just a small village. Reports surface of a spooky ship floating on the river. Seen at dusk on foggy days, many say that it was the spirit of Henry Hudson's Half Moon, which ran aground in 1609 due to the crew's carelessness. Supposedly, the craft serves as a warning: don't go out on the water that day. Apparently, that's what it's all about. So if you see a ghost ship on the Hudson,
you got the Indian ghost there at the Coast Falls.
I don't know that one either.
The hell was her name? It was a woman. Hefty helped me out. We lost Hefty. I just froze right up.
For what? No, I'm sorry. I was looking at something. What'd I do?
No, she's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was doing things. What? The
Indian on the Coast Falls.
On the coleslaws?
Are you there?
The land of
Yeah.
1,000 lakes.
No, she
Cohoes.
keeps freezing, I think.
Oh, Cohoes? Oh.
No, Cohoes, New York. Cohoes.
What about Cohoes? Right, the hose in New York. What about the
There's
hose
an
in New
Indian.
York?
Never heard of the Indian? There's the ghost of the Indian in a canoe. It was a woman.
No.
Yeah. On the
No.
river.
It wasn't on Hiawatha, but hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Was it I don't know. Hold on. What the
Let
hell
me
was
see if I
that
can Google it.
movie?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of
I
that.
don't know. I don't know that
Like,
one.
I'm trying to think, but I don't
Was
know.
it the land of Lakes Butter Lady?
No,
That would-
Ghost
that would've been
Falls
funny as
Ghost.
shit.
Hold on.
Because that
Hey,
would
Jim,
have been funny.
you
as
know
shit.
this one? No.
At the coast, the mud flats.
Hold on. I found it. It's a legend. Hold on. Let's see if I
Okay.
can. Where the hell did it go? God, I hate when I freaking can't get shit when I Google when I need it.
It's okay. It's okay. No pressure.
Check out the window.
Stupid
You're right.
shit.
Why don't you just tell me the ice skating one?
Hold on.
While you're looking for that, Mum, I'll tell you about this one.
Okay.
Ice skating apparitions. Of all New York's spectral tales, the story of Van der Voort's sisters, who died as spinsters within months of each other in 1880, is perhaps the spookiest. Today, people claim to spot the siblings gleefully skating in red and purple dresses on Central Park's Woolman Rink. Except witnesses say their feet never touch the ice as they happily weave around other skaters.
That's crazy.
Fair enough.
How'd I never hear about that one? I feel like that's something I would have heard about.
All right. Well, the Cohoes Falls one. The Cohoes Falls was discovered by the Mohawk tribe. And the native language means place of the fallen canoe. And according to legend, a Native American girl was boating one summer night when she fell to her death over the falls. Her ghost has been seen during full moon nights paddling against the rapids. She's wearing war paint and a tomahawk haircut.
Whoa.
And that's
No,
the
I-
Cohoes Falls.
No,
I did not know about that one.
Mhm.
Shit.
The things
Is
we
she-
learn on this show.
Is she-
Smarter. Always get smarter.
We are
No, that's
educated.
true. No, and it's funny because that's one of those ones that's like close to here. Like that's like
Right?
you drive
Yeah,
from
it's not that far from us.
Yeah.
docks ourselves even further here.
You guys have got so much cool shit. We've got nothing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, all you guys have are cool haunted castles and fucking creepy forests and shit. Yeah, we can have our
Yeah,
canoeing.
We have nothing. Oh my god.
Yeah, we have nothing. Yeah.
We have a haunted mansion in Albany.
Old history, Tom.
See?
Yeah, but nothing you can actually see.
No, there's shit tons of freaking history.
You
Yeah,
tell me.
I would go as far as to say like you guys probably have it more so than we
Yeah,
do
you probably
over
have some
here.
more.
Oh, yeah.
Like just with, I mean, y'all are older than we are, so just by de facto logic, you guys would have
Yeah,
amazingly more
sorry.
spiritual shit. But I appreciate the compliment. Thank you.
I
That's
just think
really
you
sweet
guys
of
got
you.
cooler shit than us. We've just got.
Well, that's because we're America. We used
Why
to
are you
be.
asking that question?
We used to be America.
Question.
What they think
Yeah,
the
Used to be
Canada.
America.
fancy is in the world.
I'll do it at the end.
We
Okay.
have
we do
Chick-fil-A.
We do have a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you guys. We have them. Do you know what have we got in town now?
Taco Bell.
We've got a Taco Bell in town.
Oh, I love Taco
It's
Bell.
so
Don't tell
bad.
Marty. Marty hates Taco
You
Bell.
fancy.
I love Taco Bell. Have you
Can I
gone
go
yet?
to Taco Bell?
I've never had a Taco Bell and I really want one.
We had
Go.
one when we were there.
I like the.
It was all right for a quick meal.
I want. Oh, you've been already?
Quesadillas. Quesadillas are good.
Yes, me too. Chicken quesadillas, baby, all the way. You try their 5-layer beefy bean burrito. Oh,
Yeah.
But just know when you eat it, it goes down really good, but it comes out just as fast.
Yeah.
and in the same consistency. That's what I love.
Yeah.
about it.
Almost, yes, almost.
I never have that problem.
That's fair.
don't
I
get
love
that
Taco
problem.
Bell. I don't care
How's
what
it
anybody
feel?
says. Y'all can hate on Taco Bell. I love
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell. You guys should have their
I think
breakfast
it
at some
depends what
point.
you get.
Yeah.
And crumb traps. Ooh, goddamn and crumb traps, boy. Woo.
How dare you, sir? How
What?
dare you cheat on me
Dude,
with
I
your
didn't- I
breakfast?
didn't know you at the time. Stop it.
Cheat on me.
Ah,
You
Stop
dirty
it.
whore.
he's so
Yeah.
I'm a dirty whore. You're right. Oh God.
All right. What else we got here? Have you got one?
I do actually. So there's a. This is going back to Georgia. There's a Lake Lanier ghost town. Ooh. So according to the legend, the bottom of Lake Lanier or Lanier, I don't know how I'm pronouncing that. But it's about 50 miles northeast of Atlanta.
Oh.
Houses an eerie secret. Was deserted underwater towns. You leave Amy alone. Deserted underwater towns that were flooded when Georgia created the lake in the mid-1900s. So rather than demolish the towns after receiving congressional approval from the lake in 1946, the state government left everything in place and let the water cover it up, including abandoned ferries, a racetrack, and even cemeteries. Now that's cool because there's a place that we had gone swimming, me and the guys, up in, Tui will correct me, he's right downstairs, I know he will. But we've gone swimming there. It's the same deal. It's a lake that was made, but under the water, there's a city down there, and it's or a town rather, just an abandoned town, which is crazy as fuck to think about and super creepy. But while the story itself is enough to give you guys nightmares, the next part of the legend is sure to haunt your waking hours. Many people who claim to have experienced something unnatural at the lake, which has seen several freak accidents and deaths. Having reported feeling arms and legs reaching out or brushing them, but were unable to find a reason for the uneasy feeling. That is how I felt anytime I would swim at that place. And there was actually a horror movie that came out not too long ago that was like under this. I believe it was a French film. I can't think of the name of it, but it was the same deal. It's like this couple goes scuba diving at this lake where they hear there's a town at the bottom. They go in, it's like a haunted underground house, and the movie is just insane. But actually been to one of those, so that's kind of, and I think that's one of those ones that's really creepy, especially knowing that there's still bodies down there. So
Crazy.
Don't drink the water, kids.
No. So I just got a text message from Danielle. Apparently, we're getting Taco Bell now for dinner. So thanks, guys.
So by weird, hold on now. By weird, do you mean the whole show?
No, me and her.
Everyone?
Weird.
Oh, that's
well, she's
less
at work
than
till
a time.
9, so I won't even get to eat.
Oh, I'll be gone by then. I'll be asleep by then. Yeah,
I'll be asleep by the time she gets home. So I'll have
We got Hattie the hitchhiker from Albany's Graceland Cemetery too. That's
that one
Hattie
sounds
the
familiar.
hitchhiker. Okay, go on.
yeah. She's cold on cold and rainy nights. A guy had picked her up on Delaware Avenue, where he seen her in her prom dress standing outside the cemetery. He offers her a ride home, and she obliges. Noticing that she's cold, he offers the jacket. And the way the story goes, he goes to her home. The mother lets him know that she died, like, I don't know how many years ago. They go to the cemetery. Yeah. His jacket's on her grave.
Yeah, that's him. That's actually.
That's Hattie.
I didn't know that's where that comes from, but that is in. Scary stories. But
the front of that thing is terrifying.
That's the way. That's the OG art, bro.
I love it though. It looks really cool.
Oh yeah.
But it's
you got
so
terrifying.
terrifying.
Brock Mansion in Albany also.
I don't know that one.
That one's haunted. That's where I did my first ghost hunt ever.
All right. Well, now we have to hear the story.
Yeah.
Well, it's it was built for. Hold on.
You put Mom on the spot now.
I'm trying to pull it up.
I'm sorry. I was
Yeah,
curious.
yeah,
She did her first investigation at. I'm kind of interested.
Yeah. Well, when we went there, hold on.
Okay.
The place is haunted by a couple of children. That's the first place I was ever went that I was touched. I allowed the ghost to touch me. Tri-City Paranormal is based there in their basement. They charge like $30. Well, they were charging $30 for you to go ghost hunting with them. There's a woman there. I think her name's Elizabeth, that haunts that place. We get a lot of shadow play there. I can't remember the full story. I'd have to look it up. We get a lot of shadow play there, flashlights, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the first place I ever was touched by a spirit because I told it could touch me.
So how do you, me, Marty, and JJ do not just get together one day and go do something?
Yeah, why are you not?
I would love that actually.
I'm just thinking. I'm like, we're all pretty close. You know, we're all pretty close. I've known Sheila. I've known you for
get on with it. I've been
a long time.
Years for this.
And I've never gone ghost hunting before, so it's my
the first
me either.
I took my daughter's boyfriend. He had a friend with him last week when we went. He's never been on a ghost hunt before, and he had a blast. He's the one that caught the voices and stuff on his recorder. And
oh no shit.
Yeah. So
you need to do it. You need to do it. You need to film it.
And then take us.
Seriously, we should.
Take us with you. Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
We need to go to like Pinewood Cemetery or Well, she
in,
in there, it's no trespassing, but you could go to like
don't tell her.
you could go to Albany Rural.
Yes, actually, I went swimming in Albany Rural with Tui.
The Albany Rural and Oakwood Cemetery, they're both highly haunted, and I have family members in both.
Oh,
That's interesting.
Do you really? That's crazy.
I do.
Cool.
And I know how to get into Oakwood Cemetery after dark because it's not.
All right, you know what? Everybody's like,
Mama's a little rebel.
I'm in. I'm in. Sheila, let's do this.
I'm down, yo. This sounds fun.
I can see Marty now, like, no, Mom, no.
Oh yeah,
no,
yep, oh yeah.
No, it's a bad idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's literally what he says.
I'm in. What's the worst that could happen?
Somebody followed you home, like what happened to me the other night. It's all good.
I know. That's crazy. No, seriously,
What was
Oakwood
it
is some serious shit.
Yeah.
So is Albany Rural.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Albany Rural's. I have my cousin. Her son was working down in Albany Rural, and some guy had walked up to. He's in like earlier period clothing. Walked up and asked for directions to a certain grave, and the guy turned to tell him where he was. When he turned back to him, he was gone. He disappeared.
It was gone. We used to, me and my friend and my girlfriend at the time, because her parents were writing a book about Albany Rural Cemetery. So we could go there whenever we wanted to. And we would just film there because we were pretentiously not writing a zombie movie at first, so we would take the VHS camera. This is probably like 1999, 1998.
One of the big giant ones.
Yep. And we'd go there and we'd just be filming stuff. And we'd be filming, we'd be getting what we would think would be B-roll footage, but what equates to just memories that are downstairs right now in my house. But it was cool. And again, I know I've told this story before, but Albany Rural Cemetery was the first time that particular girlfriend, and Tui went all swimming in that cemetery, because there was a little pond, and we went swimming in, and I think Tui cut his leg or something like that. But it was crazy because
if you have videotape of that place now, you should go back and look, because then you know what to look for when you look.
That's a good point. And
There
I
it
do
was.
have a VCR downstairs. That is a good point I never thought of.
You
There
still
you
got one of those? Why am I
Yeah,
not
dude.
surprised?
No,
Why
Pops
am I not surprised by that?
brand new one
Actually?
years ago. I've only used it twice. He gave me a brand new VHS player.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. It's hooked up downstairs, bro.
I
Cut my
Yeah, I
VCR.
have one.
All right, there it is.
think there's one in my house.
Miss you with every bullet so far, Pops.
Got time for one more legend. What we got here?
Killer pennies.
Killer pennies. What's this? If you're looking for the reality.
Oh, I know what it is. I have a feeling I know what this is going to be, but go ahead.
Okay, yeah. If you're looking for the reality seed in the myth of the deadly Empire State Building tale,
Oh, this
it's
is so stupid.
people could be killed by falling objects from the Empire State Building.
2 seconds.
Apparently pennies.
No, just not pennies.
A penny weighs only a gram, and tumbles as it drops. Even without air resistance, and even falling from 1,250 feet, it still won't kill you. I actually did see this on Mythbusters. They did try and do it, and it won't kill you.
No, it'd probably hurt like a bastard, though.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
hurt. It's just not got the velocity to kill you. It just,
Right.
And then
What, me?
because I think they even tried to draw, because I think I remember that when they would do it from the side so it was flat, and then
Yeah.
straight down and see if it would impact any differently, and it didn't. It was the same thing no matter what way they dropped it.
Yeah, I think they used the dummy Gary somehow. But
Yeah, it was one of those ballistic torsos they use for that kind of stuff.
yeah, I remember them doing that. Oh, I mean, I suppose it's gonna hurt a bit. I mean, if it hit you in the eye, it's probably gonna blind you, maybe. But
Maybe, yeah.
yeah, if you looked up, no, my chance. Look, I probably would.
Accuracy would be a bitch.
Yeah, you just gotta chuck a load of them and hope for the best.
Yeah. See what happens.
What's this one here that was interesting? I was reading. Oh yeah, so Liberty Island's buried treasure. Apparently, hanged in 1701 for piracy, Captain William Kidd is rumored to have stashed loot on Liberty Island. But before you go digging, it says consider that people have been searching for it for centuries to no avail. In fact, the booty is so supposedly guarded by freaky apparitions. The most famous account has a group of soldiers striking out to find the riches, but hitting something hard, which was a skull, and then being chased away by ghosts.
Oh, shit.
So if you want to go
That's
start
crazy.
digging up Liberty Island, looking for the
I have to do that with my metal detector.
go for it.
Isn't there
Huh?
a place there where there is treasure, but they've got so many booby traps that you just
Oak Island.
you just can't get to it.
Oak Island.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We can do a show about that actually at some point. Oh, have we done one before?
No, we've done that before.
Fuck it, we'll do it again.
we haven't done it before.
So there's a place called Oak Island.
Every time
It's a
they
good
do
show.
it, like it gets filled with water.
It's apparently there's the pirates buried treasure there that's so well buried and covered in booby traps they couldn't even get out themselves. It's now like stuck. Sort of
Well,
thing.
they think that they wouldn't be able to get out themselves because they did it that good.
We're in the
Yeah.
Hudson
Are we
Bay.
talking about the Goonies?
No,
It
there's a
sounds
place called Oak Island, and like people have gone there with machinery.
No,
and
I
stuff
know,
to dig it out.
Oak Island. I'm just. It sounded very much like.
Yeah,
well,
they probably
did
do,
go
probably
so
do that.
good. They killed everybody. How'd the story get
We
out?
could do a show about that anyway at some point, definitely.
I thought it was the Ark of the Covenant that was in there that they were trying to get. Why did I?
The Ark of the Covenant is supposedly on one of the mounts, like
Mount
where
Everest.
Noah
Mount
is over
Sinai.
there.
Yeah.
Over in there.
Yeah.
Over there.
Over there.
That's that area.
Direction.
One of the mounts.
Oh, boy.
Past you guys, the other side.
Or it's in one of the there's theory that it might be in one of the pyramids also.
Mm.
Huh.
There was an underground tunnel under one of the pyramids, and that's where the Ark of the Covenant is.
I reckon
That's
there's a lot
interesting.
under there
I like
that we
that.
don't know about. A lot. That's mad.
Nothing.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that is New York City and Georgia Legends.
There you go, Danny.
Sorry?
Hope you
Danny
enjoyed,
hasn't
buddy.
been in the chat, so I hope he watched that because that was his show.
He did. I saw him a few ones back.
We just did a show for no reason.
Danny was bored and tuned out. He was like, nah, see you later.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck these guys.
Nah, I don't blame him. No, he's right back there. Pyramid Sea, Serpentine Island Sea connection there, kind of.
Oh,
Yeah, he was there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he was there.
yeah.
Don't forget, Jim, you need to pick the next.
Oh, yeah, I put it in the group chat. It's previous lives.
Sorry.
So like reincarnation.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
past lives, previous lives. It's in our group chat somewhere.
Okay.
That's what he wants to do for the next show. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that'll be the next show. That's Jim's show. And the next one after that is what you're competing for tonight.
Right now.
Like literally right now.
The Royal Rumble. Yeah.
Third question.
Amy's got the first question. So, if you guys have watching for the first time or not, or whatever, I'll tell you again. So, whoever wins each question gets a point. Whoever gets the most points gets to decide the next show and what we're doing for the next show. Obviously, the people that was the first in the chat, which was Chantal, was already a point up
You were in the draw.
because they were first in the chat. So, Chantal was already on 1 point up.
So actually, the person who's in lead at the moment is
Chantal.
no Jim.
Why?
In total, so far.
Oh, in total for the
In total, yeah, not just for the thing.
surprise thing
Oh,
that
Jim.
we haven't got a clue what it is yet.
It's the
Woo, nepotism.
Yeah.
No,
At its finest.
I'm not wearing a fucking dress.
You are wearing a dress.
We'll get no Marty. Marty can wear the dress. He's never here, so he's wearing the fucking dress.
oh yeah,
Yes,
he's wearing
Marty
the
can wear
dress.
the dress.
You mean
Yes.
Martina
He gets
McBride?
the dress. He gets the.
Now
short
he go
shorts.
by Martini.
Martini.
Because his head looks like an olive.
That's not what
Love you,
Carrie says,
Marty.
but
All right, so there'll be
not,
five
not
questions.
this Carrie,
I was
obviously.
going to say, what is it? I call him Marty McFly.
You do.
Yeah, Marty McFly is actually good. So yeah, it's best of 5. If we have to do a tiebreaker one, we'll do a tiebreaker one, but it's best of 5. All right.
Yeah.
And Amy's got the first question.
I have.
Ooh, hi Caitlin.
Hi,
Hey,
Caitlin.
Caitlin, thank you for
Welcome.
joining us.
Right. So the first question is, what is the oldest currency in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just hit the
We're not
bar.
allowed to answer, are we?
No.
You can answer if you
You can
want
answer.
to,
We're not going to tell you if you're right or
but,
not.
But you can't be entered in the draw for
Yeah.
sure, do you?
Well, obviously.
You can answer. By all means, you can answer.
We're doing well, Caitlin. Great
Thank you,
videos.
Preston.
Everybody go and subscribe to Caitlin's channel. Caitlin's great.
Yes, if you haven't seen, just quickly while everyone's deciding their answer. Yeah, so Caitlin was on our show last week. If you want to go back and see that,
What's up,
and if you go into the description below that show, you'll see all Caitlin's
Why is Flogging so
YouTube
bread
and-
meat?
bread and meat.
Yeah.
Is that your mum telling you what you need to get from the shop, Caitlin?
That was
That's a little late, though, right? To be going for dinner stuff over there. It's like 9 o'clock.
Wrong chat.
Yeah, wrong. That was meant to be a text, I think.
Well, right.
Oh, currency. Okay.
I knew what you meant.
Okay.
No,
Alright,
wait,
so-
oh God,
I'm gonna say penny.
All right, so
Right.
I'd say Pop says drachmas.
So yeah, let's get
Flogging
back to the
Cease
question.
is bread and meat.
When we mean currency, I mean money.
So
what
money.
is the oldest currency, the oldest money?
I'm thinking penny.
Well, money could be very like that's a very umbrella state. That's a very broad statement.
So
So
we're going
money,
on, like-
money and currency is basically anything that can be traded for something else.
We're going
We're
on
going
things
on
like
money.
the
Money.
dollar,
On
the
like
pound.
monetary value.
Yeah,
Euro.
monetary.
Okay. Caitlin says
Yeah.
gold.
Penny.
It's no oldest currency, for fuck's sake. Kayla's even like, I have no idea what she's on about.
That's what I was gonna say, Flogging. Only I was gonna be a little more crass
Well,
about
prostitutes,
it. But
yeah. So yeah, so oldest currency. So you got the yang, the Chinese yang or yang, whatever you call it. Anything
The
like that.
British
We'll look
I
at.
think it's the yen.
Euro.
Yen.
Euro.
Yeah,
Euro.
that was yen.
That one.
The
what-
euro.
What is the oldest currency?
I'm going to say pound. I'm coming.
Blurky bucks. I'm with you on that too. I think
Okay.
blurky bucks is probably right.
Flogging C's going for prostitutes. Caitlin's going for gold.
I
And
say
got it
silver.
right, I got it
Coins.
right.
You did get this.
I
right.
got
Thank
this
you.
right. So
I'm sitting next to her and still have no idea what she's up to. Anybody else got any answer? Because at the
I
moment,
said
no one's got
silver.
it.
no one's got it. So
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yen is Japanese. Okay, thank you, Jim. Yen is Japanese. Chinese is the yuan.
keep
Yuan.
because
Yuan.
Your dad knows everything. Seriously.
Oh,
I know.
Multiple knowledge.
Yeah, he is.
He
That's where I
is.
get
He
it from
knows
with
his
my
shit.
trivia
He
shit.
knows
Yeah.
shit.
I understand.
No,
Boom.
he's very smart. He knows a lot of stuff. He absolutely does.
Lira. That's a
Ooh.
good shout. That is a good shout, Rob.
Lira's no.
Isn't there?
No.
The bloom.
The what?
The
bloom.
The
bloom.
bloom. A shilling. Whatever a shilling is.
You know
What a
that.
shilling
Uh,
is.
hey, pence.
When you know,
Gallons, sickles, and nuts. Ah, yeah.
it really makes sense. So when you actually know.
All right, you have to tell them because these guys, they ain't
Right. Well, the oldest currency is the pound.
The Great British Pound is the oldest currency in the
Well,
That
world.
was my high school nickname, the Great British Pound.
The Great British Pound is the oldest currency ever in the world.
It's the oldest, but also what was the other one that said it was as well? Hang on.
Oh, fuck.
Shackles. Oi.
Basically, Amy got this off TikTok.
You got
Basically,
the
so-
shackles, maybe.
No, but I guess I got it right.
You did. Yeah.
Because we've ruled a lot of
Not-
places.
Not specifically us, but yeah.
And not in a nice way most of the time.
Yes.
Can we say
It was
that?
in a very
We
nice
we won't talk about that bit.
You weren't always the nicest when you went into other places. Let's just say that. And most of it's still in your
Don't
museum.
be a small loser.
We may be like the smallest
Right.
island, but we've
So-
invaded the most countries.
And taking the most shit from them.
This is a fact.
Oh, go on
So
then.
the British pound is the world's oldest currency, still in use, around 1,200 years old.
Oh, you should have said still in use. You should have said still in use. Now that's was
Ah,
not
okay.
said during the
Oh,
question.
that's mad.
Well, let's
I think there's gonna be some pissed off people.
Dating back to Anglo-Saxon times, the pound has gone through many changes before evolving into the currency we recognise today.
Shh, they don't like to think that.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. Well, when you said still in use, that makes a lot
Okay,
of
so
How was I
we'll,
supposed to know that?
we'll go for that was question one. Nobody got it anyway, so Tom's high.
Oh shit, Dewey. Oh, I haven't laughed
Alright, so that was a practice
girl.
All right, so that was the first one. Nobody got it.
So
So
clean
that's not
slate
bad.
for everybody. We're just making sure you guys are paying attention. Thank you, Amy, for making sure the audience is paying attention.
So, what we got
Participation
here?
is a key here.
We don't pay Amy enough.
Well,
Wait, she gets paid?
She needs
Yeah,
a raise.
Dude, she needs a raise, man.
We don't
I
get
agree.
paid.
I don't care. I want Amy. It's Tom and Amy's paranormal. Not, you know.
Oh, fair enough.
All right.
All right.
And by
so
that I mean I get paid, and I don't want you to get mad. So I'm just,
you get paid. I'd like to know who's paying you.
I've always
I
been
don't
paid.
Alright,
I get
so the
paid
next
in
question is-
satisfaction.
What are we going for here? Let me find one. Do you want something really obscure or do you want something that's easier?
let's just do this one, Tom. It's taking forever.
Who was?
Come on, man. Pick
I've
one
got it.
then.
Who
She
was?
says, "Come on, man! I love it. Do it again." Amy.
So,
Those are my
you Americans got a bit of an advantage with this one, but I'll let you off. Who
Come
was
on,
the
man.
first televised president? The first televised president.
Ah.
So, president of the United States, obviously, for people who are wondering, but who was the first televised president?
It was Abraham Lincoln. He was about to give his review on our American cousin, and that got cut short by a little bit. No.
I'll let you have the first name if you can't think of the last bit.
No. Hold on.
Either
Now, this is gonna be
Roosevelt or Eisenhower.
Mom was going for Eisenhower. That was out there.
Wait, what was the question? Sorry, I was answering a text message. I wasn't paying attention.
Who is the first televised United States president? So who's Mama said Eisenhower. Tui says Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Yeah, that's what I said. Roosevelt or Eisenhower. I said both, but I don't count.
Jim
Don't
says
matter.
Truman. Like Harold Truman or like Truman from the Truman Show, like Jim Carrey's character. We need clarification.
No, Truman, who took over for what's his name when he died. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Harry S. Truman. Harry Truman.
What are we going for? Chantal, you're losing. I don't know where you've gone. You've vanished.
She's already got a point, man. She's one other point.
She only wants 1 point. She doesn't need it.
I love when Amy calls Tom man, and I'm just learning this. She said, "Come on, man," and she makes it sound like, "Come on, you moron, you fucking wall."
That's basically what she wants to say.
I love
What
it.
is he saying? Lincoln.
I see one right answer, I believe.
Is Caitlin still there? She got an answer. Or are you both going for Lincoln?
There's no way it's Lincoln. I'll tell you right now. That's
No, it's
not
definitely
Lincoln.
not Lincoln.
It's
I feel
absolutely
like
not
I've seen
Lincoln.
something with him though. I feel like I've seen it.
Trump.
Oh fuck!
Oh, and
I wouldn't be surprised though. He's that old.
This one, right? By the way,
Not as old as the other one that you got.
Yeah, that's
What's his-
true.
Oh my Christ!
Is Caitlin?
Our
Might
current
have a
one
good leg
doesn't
to
know his
tweet
own
on.
name.
Is Caitlin putting on?
No, yeah.
All right, Chad, you have 5,
I should know it's because I used to
4,
listen to the
3,
Animaniacs.
Oh, the Animaniacs.
Oh, I see.
1.
Animaniacs.
I love that
Okay,
show.
so
Me too.
the only person that got it right is
Well done to them.
Rob.
Yep.
Franklin, D.
no
I knew I was
shit.
right.
Franklin D. Roosevelt was the first televised president.
Woo!
That's what I thought when I saw
Wow,
it. Like, I
very
think
nice,
we got it.
guys.
Do that one
That's what I
too.
thought. After you or Eisenhower, I knew it was one of the two. Just couldn't remember which one.
Okay.
Danielle got the pound one right. I didn't see my
Wow.
phone, but she texted me the answer. I didn't see it till just now, but she was
Oh,
right.
she got it right. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
why
She
not?
was right. So I was like, my bad. I just
Whatever.
texted her back. I'm like, oh my god, I just saw that. I'm so
Whatever.
All right. So
She
the next
can't
question,
play.
so the third question is
No, second, because you can't count the first one because they're all saying we cheated on that one.
okay. The second question. Fuck hell. So the second question is: in 2009, what became the first Morse code character to be added since World War II?
Jim should know this.
So
Come on.
Oh no, apparently you don't know either.
Smiley
So-
face emoji. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, I
That's
wouldn't
what
be
I was
surprised.
thinking. Weirdly enough, Mama. That's what I
A
was thinking.
smiley face emoji.
So in 2009,
That'd
what
be great.
became the first Morse code?
The aubergine.
Yeah,
aubergine, yeah.
But yeah,
that's an eggplant for us American dwellers.
maybe the poop,
Yeah.
the poop sign.
Yeah, poop.
The poop emoji.
You basically were the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not SOS anymore. It's we're in the shit.
Oh. I'm gonna say the,
Do you think that's what he
Dash.
sent on his submarine?
I'm
Poop
gonna say
emoji.
dash dot dot.
Dash.
I feel like
I know it's
that's
a symbol,
over
so if you look at your
any
keyboard, it's
Morse
one of the
code,
symbols
though,
on your
dash,
keyboard.
Dot, dot.
So you said Morse code, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what character? What character?
Hi, Jimmy's
Yeah,
random
Jim good, yep.
content.
So the dashes and dots make up characters. What character did they make? What was the
So
character?
the
added?
two dotty ones and the loopy thing for the smiley
Is
face.
Jim
Hey,
putting-
Oji-san,
is
what's up,
that a
bro?
Hi,
smiley
Oji-san.
face? That's what Jim's saying.
I assume Jim's saying that smiley face was, but
Well, I
I
don't think it's a smiley face. I think it's more of a tense face.
think that's
That's a-
gritted.
Yeah,
too.
he's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like,
The angry
ugh.
face.
I don't know.
Maybe that was a bit too hard for him to actually.
So you
get.
can just look at your keyboard and pick a character. But
Asterisk.
asterisk.
That's a little star thingy.
Yeah.
All right.
that's that.
Yeah.
I
Dart.
honestly don't know. That's
Or I
crazy.
can really screw you guys and say ampersand and let you figure out what that is.
That's fine.
Where are you getting these
Doll.
questions?
Ah, nice one.
Very strange.
He survived Robert the Doll.
Nice.
So did I, Oji-san. So I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Now, give
For
you a
now.
week.
I don't know, dude. I've had some pretty good luck since that shit. I might do it again.
Yeah, please don't.
No,
Let's
but
not do that.
stop. We need you to carry on having luck.
I'll wear the Frank the Bunny mask
Here's
when I
Frankie
do it.
face. Oh, we've
Oh,
got
Okay,
Jim's
that's
going for the hashtag,
a
okay?
hashtag.
Hashtag.
That's a pound
do it.
symbol.
Hey.
Hashtag to the dress. Yes to the
Oh.
dress.
Hashtag yes to the dress. That is always a thing. Hashtag yes to the dress.
Final answer, okay.
Trending, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Go
answer
for the
what
at
the at
symbol.
sign.
And he's just Googled.
Well,
Is
they're
Is,
not.
is it the ad sign?
I'm not saying. So we're going to give you 5
You
seconds.
can't work two windows at once. I think you guys are giving him too many. 2, 1.
Do, do, do,
Jim
do.
got it right.
Jim got it right. It's the at symbol.
Really?
The at symbol was the symbol that was added to the Morse code in 2009.
Huh.
Do we need that? Like, why would you need the at symbol?
Maybe do
So if they were like,
tell them to where to be at.
Should we let
oh
him
yeah,
do that
that's
one?
true. Or like, hey guys, sale on underwear at, and then tag the underwear place that you use more
Dot
code
dot
for.
dot at dot
Yeah.
dot.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense now.
Oh, email.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Email.com. Yep.
Right, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, pretty much. So Amy's thought of this one. This is the third. This is the third
Okay.
one. I don't fucking know.
Third one.
I've lost count.
It's third one.
Okay.
Who painted the crying woman?
My
No one's gonna get this.
I
No one's
freaking
gonna
hope
get
they do. Jesus.
Amy, you do art. You're an artist.
Well,
Pissed off husband.
I don't know what the crying woman is, so
that's every one of my last relationships.
Someone can say it. No, because they're going to get that straight away.
Are they? I'm not gonna get it. I haven't got a fucking clue.
yes, I don't.
Trust me.
That.
The crying
woman.
crying woman.
Look. Leave it. Don't put it on. Don't put it
Okay. So who painted the crime woman?
Everyone's saying Picasso, apparently.
Picasso.
I'm gonna go with Ronald Van Burgerfuck.
Rolf
Oh,
Harris.
Paris?
What, in prison?
Yeah.
I painted it, okay? I did it.
Yeah,
I
JJ did.
JJ painted it. Yeah.
just don't know my skills.
I
young
couldn't tell you.
I love that. Oh, Paris.
Carly.
I do love your strokes.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
on. My goodness.
George
Right,
Bush
so-
painted it because now
George
apparently
Bush.
George Bush is a painter. I
5
want to
seconds.
know.
Ooh, Terry Crews. Did Terry Crews paint it? He's a very
While his
good.
boobs bounced the whole time.
Leonardo.
1.
So the correct answer is Picasso. Well done.
Woo!
Overstand got that one because he was first.
Yeah.
All
Rob,
right.
you just.
I thought he did
I'm
like
gonna let them both have it.
abstract shit.
Mm,
I'm going to let them both have
Robert
it.
got
does it
it.
work like that?
Yes.
I think you're making new rules up again.
No, I'm not making you rules. They both get a point.
Well done.
All right. Well, we got
I'm
right.
going to be mean.
I like Carrie's well done. Like she's just like, I don't know what's going on. But just well done.
Well done.
You're
Amy.
see, Carrie's the smartest one on this show.
And the most
Carrie and Mama.
famous of us all,
Yeah,
by the
they
way.
are.
Carrie,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
true. She is the most famous out of all of us. That is very true.
Seriously.
He is
I
famous.
need my smartness to get there.
Oh, and also Rob Picasso.
Because you're
like,
amazing.
He's quite
Oh,
iconic.
wait.
Other way, yeah, there you go, JJ.
There we go.
The way he paints.
Dyslexia, I forget.
All right. So I've got one for you. That's it's gonna make a lot of people feel quite old.
Why?
This is gonna make a lot of people feel quite old. This question, but so
But we
this is
need
the
this.
fourth question.
I
When
love
in what
Amy's
year?
reactions. Amy's reactions are my favorite part of the show. I just want to say, you go ahead.
I agree.
That is true. Carrie does have a little spirit guys helper. So in what year was Facebook first launched?
Last week, it feels like in my life.
This is going to make a lot of people feel quite old.
1997.
Was it really? I'm thinking like early 2000s, like 4 or 5.
I'm close.
I'm saying
So what
It's in
year?
that 10-year span.
20. Well, now keeping in
Not
mind,
before that.
Facebook before it was Facebook was just between colleges, and I know people that have had Facebook accounts since then. So
1990.
say 90. I
Fair enough.
agree with Jim.
I'm saying 1990. Two
I agree
saying
with Jim.
2005.
I'm with Rob, I think.
Flogging
Yeah,
ceases
that's what I was
2010.
thinking.
No.
Uh,
Because I think 2005 is when I switched from MySpace to
MySpace.
Facebook.
Yo,
So I
was
think
Tom your friend too?
Tom was the best friend I ever
He
had.
was the greatest.
He was
everybody's
always
friend.
there.
And he was my first friend. As soon as the
I
time
know,
up,
it
I'm
made me so
"Oh,
happy.
Tom, thanks for
I
the
always used to leave him in my top 8 friends all the time.
Oh, Danielle says 2004. What's up,
Danielle's in
Danny?
the house. Yeah, because you keep forgetting to
Honey.
spell
You
out
can't,
answer.
Yeah.
can't because she's part of the panel.
She's technically part of the panel.
Can't.
Aww,
We can't take you in
I
consideration.
didn't know that.
Oh, Carrie. I love Carrie. She's so great.
I know.
Oh,
All right, and we're going to
So
use
humble,
5 more
this one.
seconds.
She's
So that's
so
the final
humble.
answers, yeah?
That's
Assume it
fine.
is.
Are we not doing a close answer then?
No.
That's pretty cruel.
You don't go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and say, oh, I'm close enough.
There's one that's like really
You
close.
Brando.
That's what I mean. You just...
There's one that's like you couldn't get any closer, Tom.
Jeremy Clarkson's going to throw you off the freaking stage.
Can we call a friend then?
Yeah.
Not my generation, not even on Facebook.
What about you give the
Oh, Jim.
person that's closest another go, and if they get it right on the second go, they get the point.
That's a great idea. That's a fucking
enough.
great idea.
I agree. with
Okay,
that one.
so this you've got to be quick then. So Rob was the closest.
Hell yeah.
All right, Tui. So you got one more chance.
You got one more shot. Rob was the
Higher
closest.
or lower?
Higher.
So yeah, higher or lower, it's up to you.
lower.
It had to be.
Make your
It
choice.
couldn't have been
2001.
after 06 because I already had mine for a few years at that point.
As an excuse, not a reason.
All right, Tui's changed it to on 4.
So we would have given it Danielle. She did get it first, but because she's part of the panel, we have to give it to Rob.
Yeah.
Sorry, Danny.
Good job.
Oh, wait, who? Danny? Did Danny
Yeah.
answer?
No.
Danielle.
No, my Danny.
Oh, Danny. Oh, you're
Danny.
Danny. I was like, oh, Danny answered. There it is.
That's
I don't
weird
like
when I
that.
say that because I have 2 Dannies.
I know. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh,
All right,
weird.
so who wins this one?
Robert.
Is that the end of the questions? Is it?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
so Rob has won.
Rob, you are the winner tonight, bro.
Tui picks the next show.
So Tui, you need to
Go
pick
Tui.
a show topic for not next one, the one after. So we're doing Jim's next, which is the
Previous
Past
lives. Yep.
Yeah, past life.
Which I'm excited to hear Carrie on that one. Like, honestly, I'm
That's gonna be a
waiting
good
to
one.
be like, I'm gonna let Carrie handle this one.
Okay.
Oh,
Kerry told me
shit.
my past life on our last reading, which is quite interesting.
Shit, I want to know what my past life was.
So it's,
Yeah, and he's a beaver.
I bet you were the cutest.
Well, that was his
beaver
spirit animal.
ever.
Wait, Carrie, what's my spirit animal?
I was telling Amy all this stuff that Kerry had gone into in my reading, all this
Yeah.
deep stuff. As soon as I said my spirit animal was a beaver, she just thought it's fucking hilarious.
So does that mean
Carrie,
you
what's my
eat wood,
spirit
Tom?
animal? Wait, no.
I would do it for you another day.
No. You know how I
Anyway.
am with that.
I can't. I don't mix spirit with spirit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Kerry's
Don't
been on
cross the streams,
on
bro.
the Vino.
Don't cross the streams. That was a good show.
Yeah, very good show. So Danny, well done for that one tonight.
You can mix it with your beaver.
I'll leave you in a minute.
Tom just chews
He's
down
a
on that
home
wood
mate.
like it's nothing.
Sheesh.
It's grounding for me. He's my grounder.
With his teeth.
What's my spirit animal? What do I want to know?
Yours is going to be a
Well,
fucking get right in a minute.
An answer.
Anyway,
Yours is- I don't know.
Mine's a dolphin.
yours is not a dolphin. Definitely not.
It's a dolphin.
No, it's not. It's a freaking capybara.
It's a capybara. Yeah.
Capybara.
Capybara.
Amy's watching too much fucking TikTok. Anyway, I'll leave you in a minute. Oh, fuck's sake. Now what have you started? But yeah. So thank you for joining us tonight, guys. It's been a freaking cracking show as always. We will see you in 2 weeks. If you haven't checked out the video from this little spirit doll here,
Definitely.
I'm gonna watch it
Yeah,
after this
look at
show.
Yeah, I'll look at it tonight.
We caught a voice.
we did catch a voice.
You did,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of activity. And
Yeah,
JJ, you got a show coming up on Sunday, don't you?
I do have a show coming up on Sunday. We took last week off because the Super Bowl, so I figured everyone had their own shit to do. So we took the weekend off. But this Sunday, we're doing a fan requested show, weirdly enough, that we're doing this here now, too. We're doing why we love celebrities so much and when they die, why it impacts us. I think it should be a fun topic.
I think that's going to be a good one. Yeah.
That's quite interesting. Yeah.
And as
check
always,
out
you guys
Sunday
can come
what-
on if you want. You guys are always more than welcome.
What time again? Is it 8 o'clock Sunday? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing my show then, but thank you.
8 o'clock our time. So
3 o'clock our time.
3 o'clock your time on Sunday. If you haven't already, check Kerry out on all of her channels. If you need a reading, best person to go to.
And by
I got one last thing.
Buy your cards. Go on then, Diddy.
I got one last thing. So Danielle entered for a singing karaoke contest on Facebook, and she got chose. So the next 2 days, she's got to sing and upload it. So if you guys can find it and vote for her, that will totally help her out.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's all I had.
How can we find it? Tell us where to find it.
She's friends with Tom and Amy on Facebook, and it's on Facebook. I'll have her send you a friend request, Carrie. That way you can see it.
So,
Perfect.
happy days. Have I missed anything? I usually do. No. Yeah. All right. Love you all. Have a fucking good weekend.
A great
Later.
weekend, guys. Enjoy the
Yeah.
holiday.
stay beaving.
No. Fucking.
Hey, Beavis.